boy casually took a bite of the prettiest girl in school's hair ribbon. He had no idea she'd suddenly let out a strange, almost moaning sound. That's when he realized something wasn't right. Panicking, he grabbed his pants and bolted. But here's the weird part. The school beauty's face had turned bright red with embarrassment. Turns out, the boy had accidentally unlocked a bizarre superpower. Now, whenever he ate something personal that belonged to someone, he could instantly drag that person into his dream world. And whatever happened in the dream, they could feel it in real life. But that wasn't all. Nick, yeah, that was his name, had also gained a crazy healing factor. No matter how deep the cut, his wounds would close up right before his eyes. Even flames scorching his hand couldn't harm him. But just a few days earlier, Nick was nothing but the school's biggest loser. On top of that, he had this weird disorder. Instead of food, he'd eat the strangest things, like tearing open a pack of instant noodles and chewing the wrapper or biting the eraser off a pencil. The bullies loved mocking him. They even called him the walking trash can. Almost every day, they found new ways to humiliate him, sometimes shoving him into a dumpster, sometimes beating him down for laughs. And Nick, he just swallowed his anger, literally, by eating garbage. But all that junk built up poison inside his body. One day, his body couldn't take it anymore. He collapsed. His mom was terrified. While frantically searching for help, she came across an old man on the street who claimed to be a miracle healer. Figuring she had nothing to lose, she let him try. The second the old man placed his hand on Nick, something shocking happened. Both of them jolted like they'd been struck by lightning. The old man started coughing violently, his cigarette slipping from his mouth and landing on Nick. Nick's mom rushed to brush it off, ready to scold the man, when suddenly the old guy's face twisted in agony. He collapsed to the ground, convulsing until he just died. And right at that moment, Nick's whole body lit up with energy. He looked like a completely new person. The cigarette burn on his skin healed instantly. The cut on his finger from fixing his bike sealed up in seconds. Even his strange disorder gone. But Nick didn't realize yet there were even greater powers hidden inside him. The new Nick caught the attention of Lisa, the prettiest girl in class. Slowly, she started liking him back. Of course, the bullies couldn't stand it. One of them threw a punch at Nick, but the damage bounced right back. Nick didn't feel a thing. The bully's own fist split open. That's when Nick realized he had a new power. Damage reflection. The harder they attacked, the more they hurt themselves. One bully even swung a wooden stick at him, but his own skull cracked, blood pouring down his face. Nick stood there untouched. The bullies freaked out, thinking they'd just witnessed a ghost. They ran for their lives. Nick rushed home, thrilled, and told his mom everything. At first, she didn't believe him, but when she saw her son stick his hand in fire and come out without a scratch, she had no choice but to accept it. They figured Nick must have somehow absorbed the old man's powers, so they decided to keep it a secret. From that day on, Nick was no longer the weak kid he used to be. When he saw the bullies harassing Lisa, he stepped up like a hero to protect her. The teacher arrived just in time to stop a full fight, but the bullies were fuming. They swore revenge. Later that day, as Nick rode his bike home, they followed him in their car. Revving the engine, they chased him down, ready to ram him and finish him off. Nick was terrified, sweating bullets. How could two wheels ever outrun four? And then something unthinkable happened.